Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic unboxing. So we've got this box right here, courtesy of Amazon Prime. The box has seen better days, though, honestly, but it's all good, man. Inside the box, oh, we've got some special stuff, man. We've got some Pro Series up in here. All right, get that over there. So, what we have is this, man. It is the epic Beyblade Burst Pro Series Harmony Pegasus. So the latest wave for the Pro Series. I think wave 5. It's officially like wave 5. Yeah. So, featuring Union Achilles, Harmony Pegasus, and also Prime Apocalypse, man. It's a really solid wave, honestly. It's one of the best waves, hands down, I'd say. Because there's some solid releases with this for sure. And Pegasus having its overall gimmick with it, like all the TT parts and such, this was definitely a nice choice, I'd say. Like Harmony or Heaven in general, being honestly an interesting bait for like anti-attack. Like if you put it with like Destroy Dash or such, it honestly can get some like decent hits and for being a GT level bait. It's a really, really fun combo. But yeah, man, so gotta check out the back. And you see right there, 1 for attack, 1 burst, 5 for defense, 6 weight, 3 agility, and they're saying this thing has like 14 for stamina. So the parts they gave it, 10, expand, and revolve. So stamina wise, it should be, it's gonna be pretty decent. Expand not being the craziest like frame for like stamina and LAD, and having revolve being decent but not the craziest for stamina and LAD, but it still should have some pretty good defense with it, especially having the gimmick. But we'll see if the gimmick like works really effectively. What it is, it's the same gimmick that like Fang or Potts Pegasus had. So as it loses clicks, it's supposed to hit a certain point, and then it resets the clicks if you hit it in that right point. It's a really cool gimmick, when it comes to like the stock combo, it still was bursted like quite a bit. The TT stock version, but yeah, dude. So let's get into it. Let's see. And if I sound like a little sleepy, I'm not really like sleepy. It's just really early. I took a nap because I cranked like big time yesterday. And if I take a nap, I'm just up way early, and then I take another nap, and then I wake up in the afternoon. That's just how it goes. But yeah, couldn't sleep, so I'm like, you know what? Gonna do an unboxing on this thing, man. But here we go. Actually, you know what? Before we get into it, I'll show you guys the code. So there's the stickers for it. And then also the code for the app. Whatever it may be. It's somewhere on this sheet. So I have to fold it open. Yep, there it is. All right. So anybody who wants the code, there it is. And yeah, man. So now we got to get into Pegasus. I'm not too worried about the stickers. They do look really, really cool, though. And the fact that it has the stickers is really awesome. But here is Harmony Pegasus, man. Overall shape of it, being really, really circular and round. Just got like those 2 points right there. But overall, it has all the gimmicks that TT's has, It's got, they actually gave it Sen, so that's pretty cool. The only ones they haven't made yet are like what? So, the one with the 2 points. And also Goku. I think the next wave has like Devilos, so it should have the Devilos 1 chip with it. So yeah, the main one they just have to make would be Goku, I think, for the weights. But still, big time props to Hasbro for just doing the Pro Series for sure. They have a big opportunity here too, especially now being in like the late stages of Burst. Like they could do a lot with the Pro Series, man. But overall, look-wise, it looks really similar to the TT layer, man. Looks like it has the same colors and everything. And the gimmick is there, so you can see that, and all the different points. Got the tabs right there, so separating the chip, layer weight, all that good stuff. All the gimmicks are there, Just fully confirming, I get into all the details with the reviews. And then the disc they gave it was 10, which is what it had before. And then they gave it expand. It actually had proof, I believe, but still, overall, the color being a really similar yellow to the original version, like the TT version. But yeah, man. And the fact that we're getting like some frames, so they put expand here, that's pretty cool to see. Yeah. And then we've got the performance tip or driver, which is revolve. And it seems like a really, really free spinning revolve, Honestly, some Hasbro parts compared to their TT counterparts are more balanced. Honestly, it shows even with Edge, honestly. Edge isn't the craziest driver in general, but Hasbro's was a lot more stable than like TT's. TT's jumped around a lot, but Hasbro's spins stably, even though it still doesn't have like crazy stamina or anything with it. But you know what I mean. But yeah, dude, so you hear right there, the clicks. Yep, got all the gimmicks and everything. So Harmony, Pegasus, 10, Expand, Revolve set. So let's see, let's test out the gimmick. Loses those clicks. As you see, like the clicks being down there, the yellow points stick out. So the gimmick for it, you're supposed to hit it. And if you hit those points, it resets the clicks. It pushes it back a bit, which is a really cool gimmick, man. The only thing is, if you know, the bays don't hit those points, they hit somewhere else, they could still burst it. But yeah, man, it would have been crazy if they put in like, if Hasbro said screw it and just made Revolve Dash. Like, that would be a part that even like TT hasn't made yet. That would have been insane if they would have done that. But, you know, still, overall, a really, really fun looking combo. Seems like it's going to have some pretty good defense with it and some decent stamina. But yeah, so got Hasbro's here and got TT's here. So, you know, the original combo, 10 proof low, not too different. Honestly, it makes sense why they chose Revolve instead of low, because low, it might seem like a cool gimmick driver, which I mean it is, because, you know, having the metal kind of revolve type tip, but just the overall shape of it doesn't have crazy stamina or LAD or anything. So Revolve is probably going to be a lot more smoother than low is. Stamina wise, it should be pretty even, but yeah. But it definitely is, like, you know, you see it being low, it's much lower because they use low. So the TT version being a bit shorter than Hasbro's version. But overall, still looks very, very accurate, man. Just a little bit of a switch up with the tone of, you know, the blue in the actual, like, Heaven or Harmony. But it still looks really solid. But you already know, man, we've got to get into a battle with these two. So I'm going to use the Quad Drive Stadium, because why not? It's a really, really fun stadium. But yeah, so let's see just how good Hasbro's Harmony Pegasus is compared to TT's Heaven. All right, boom. And both in there. Yeah, that's TT's Heaven that's circling around a lot more. It's really stable. Harmony Pegasus is really stable. It's not moving around too much. All right, yeah, look at that defense. Ooh, big time hits right there. Just having the lower center of gravity and low having the metal in it, that might give TT's the edge by a little bit. It does take that one, so that's one. TT in the lead. Some big time hits. Now Hasbro's is the one circling around. All right. The main thing I think it's got to do is like undercut it. You know, having that height, it's got to undercut it and throw it off balance. Yeah, like that. Those hits, man. Yeah. And it did just that, too. Wow. Okay. Well, Hasbro's on the board. 1-1. I'll probably just go to 3 with this. And boom. TT circling around. Some big-time hits there. TT's taking the center. Got thrown off balance a bit. Look at Hasbro's going. Uh-oh. The way it's moving around, it might be about to burst, man. I think it lost big-time clicks just the way it was moving. And TT's does take that. Wow. Wow, I'm surprised. It was actually TT's that was really close to bursting. It was really close to bursting, dude, but it took it with the stamina, so that's 2. All right. I thought Hasbro's was close. This is just the way it was moving. The way it got thrown off balance is pretty wild, man. All right, well, 2-1. It's intense. This shows Hasbro did a good job with it, man. Honestly, not even upset they used Revolve instead of low. Seems more balanced. Hey, look at that, though, man. Getting thrown out balance. The way it's moving, just getting thrown out balance like crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, that's 3. Did it lose any clicks? No, it didn't lose. It didn't lose any clicks or anything. Yeah. Or maybe it was the gimmick like kicking in and then threw it off balance or something. But you know, well, that's 3. I'll go to 4. Why not? Let's see. Boom. And boom. Let's see if Hasbro's can have some comeback swag. Yeah, it was weird just the way it was getting thrown off balance. Maybe the gimmick reset, but then it just like kind of threw it off balance because it partially reset. Just the way it was moving. Yeah, like look at that, man. The way it's moving right now. Getting big time attacks in, but just thrown off balance. But it does go down. Okay, it seems like TT's is a bit more stable and balanced. But it does take it. Let's see. Just looking at it. I mean, yeah. Just the way that it moves, like late battles, is really wild. I think it's because, oh, it lost like a little bit of a click. It lost like one click, and maybe that like threw it off balance or something. But yeah, just overall, like the way that it's like off balance, you know, probably with some custom combos, it'll be a lot better. I'm just surprised that it was getting thrown off balance the way it was. Maybe just because it has like revolve, you know, instead of low. Because low being like having a lower center of gravity, you know. But yeah, I mean, in general, all the gimmicks and such are there, and it is still a really good alternative. You know, if you can't get TT bays, you pick up the Hasbro Pro Series version. But yeah, overall, the parts they use for it, like I said, expand. I mean, that we got the frame for it is still really, really cool. But just in general, not the craziest when it comes to like stamina and LAD, that being expand or revolve. But yeah, man, just the lower center of gravity on TT's Heaven, I think, gave it the edge in this one. Hasbro's just being a little bit too tall and getting thrown off balance like that. Probably getting an uppercut with those hits is what threw it off balance, you know, thinking about that too. But yeah, overall, it is still a really, really solid release, and just glad that Hasbro actually made Pegasus. You know, they actually made it with the full gimmicks and everything instead of it being just the one-piece version. But yeah, dude, so yeah, but that is going to do it, you guys, for this review. That was absolutely epic Beyblade Burst Pro Series Harmony Pegasus 10 Expand Revolve. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Like I said, still a pretty solid release, you know. Overall, pretty defensive. It didn't burst or anything. And in the one battle, it took 3 clicks away from TT's version, even not losing any clicks itself. So maybe with a full power launch, it might be able to get the burst on TT's. But yeah, I mean, still getting those full power launches in there. You know, you saw how much damage it did, but just got thrown off balance. That's the main thing with it. But yeah, guys, till next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and let it rip. I'm up out of here.